Nathan, we're going to tell a story about the greatest water slide you've ever been on. Fishwax Show! Alright, we're going to tell a tale from the Tri-Cities that only we'll know about. So, Tri-Cities people, we all know about PALS.
Oh, yeah.
That's an institution. Well, this was an institution if you were growing up as a kid of the 80s and 90s. Warriors Path State Park. Now, that usually doesn't spell fun, going to the state park.
Yeah.
However, what did they have?
They had what I think is one of the coolest water slides I've ever been on.
Yes, without a doubt. An actual water slide, like
yes.
Old school. We're not talking about a water park where you go, you bake in the sun, and you go up 1,000 feet.
Tubes, no.
This
was like, they dug trenches out in the dirt and then poured concrete in it. So it was like concrete half tubes all down, concrete trenches all down through a hill.
And it'd slalom, back and forth, and then you end up in the pool.
Yep.
So that sounds great, but of course, you die if you just went down this thing. So you got this water mat.
Yeah, it was like a big foam mat thing. It was tough.
It was tough.
It slid on the concrete. It was like painted concrete, so it was smooth. It wasn't like rough. And then, of course, they had water running down it all the time. You get up at the top. They had two
lanes.
Yeah. So you kind of had to race somebody. You get up there. You get on your thing. And we were like, prepubescent or teenage boys. And there was always an attractive lifeguard at the top.
There always was. You got to impress the lady.
When it was a guy, you're like, whatever.
I don't know. Don't touch me, dude.
Yeah.
But you got to impress the slightly older lifeguard. It was, very much.
She was like a college-age lifeguard. So we're like, oh.
Ooh, 11-year-olds.
So they have a whistle or something, and they say, go. Because you're supposed to go at the same time, and you have to wait for the other person to get at least halfway down.
Oh, but it was fantastic. So, it kind of looked like, if you go to one of the racer ones now that you go down, it was kind of like that mat, but it felt like a big towel.
It was big.
Yeah, it was way bigger than you were, so... Like, could you go head first?
No, they wouldn't let you.
No. But you sat on it.
I think if it was a really cool lifeguard, they'd let you. Or you just do it.
You just do it.
You'd be sitting there and they'd say go, and you just go. And then they'd give you a stern warning. And if you did it again, you're out.
You're out, yeah. But, they were giant, so you could sit on it easily. You said you kind of would wrap.
Would totally wrap it, all the way around you, like in a burrito. And then you'd have your arms out like this.
Water burrito.
Because the whole goal... This was what you wanted to do.
Yes.
There were the two tubes, right? You wanted to bounce out into the other side. That was everybody's goal.
To bounce out and take out your opponent?
Just to get in the other lane. That's like everybody's goal.
And fly out of your tube.
They would kick you out if you did that.
Of course they would.
It was like a badge of honor. You're like, everybody's like, yeah.
They took your picture. They hung it on the side like this idiot is banned.
No. But you get like a nod of respect from the lifeguard. But like, you're out. It was so great because you're like bouncing, and finally you hit it just right and be like, over on the other side.
It kind of sounds like the slide winder at Dollywood, where your goal was to not die. But but then you said you'd wrap it up, but at the time you lost your mat.
Oh yeah, that's everybody. That happened to everybody. You
everybody,
lose the mat,
it's gone. It beat you down. You take
even though it was concrete, painted, and all that. It was rough.
It was real rough. Well, a water park, if you get on those slides, they're the same thing. It was rough. You'd get some good concrete burn going on, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Didn't stop your day.
Bust up your elbows. You'd be bleeding because you'd be trying to get into the other side.
Yeah, it didn't matter. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
You could spend all day. They had a great pool beside of it, but you were there to ride the water slide. And that was back when water parks were kind of... first getting going, so this was...
there weren't any massive ones around here. That was all we had.
No, and I think this was built back in the 70s or something. So, yeah. It was an older one. So we probably should have researched what happened to it.
Yeah. I saw it a few years ago, 2-3 years ago. It's grown up. It's full of dirt and trees growing in it. It's sad.
Yeah.
So sad.
So I'm guessing either somebody got hurt and sued.
Yeah.
Or here comes... Mr. Safety Inspector.
Yeah. Sorry, this is fun. You can't do it.
Stop it right now. Shut it down.
They just need a sign that says, you might die on this. Have fun.
I'm sure they did.
Put that sign on everything.
I'm sure they had it. This is at your own risk type of deal. This is America. Yeah. You can. There is risk involved. You can have fun or you may die. That's the American dream right there.
So much fun.
But yeah, it's a, I don't know when it closed, but it has been closed for a while. So we'll salute you. Warriors Path water slide.
Do you have any bad memories of it?
I don't know.
I got the worst sunburn of my life over there.
Well, I mean, yeah, because your sunscreen was going to wash off instantaneously.
And back then, I had hair on my head.
You had what?
None on my chest.
What?
And it was like, it was the worst sunburn ever on my chest. It was so itchy.
It's so bad. I mean, I'm sure I got hurt a couple times. The only bad part, even as a kid, was you go down a hill, you got to walk back up the hill.
Yeah, because that concrete was rough.
That was rough. It was hot. I was like,
And you'd always run, and they'd be like, don't run, and then you'd walk.
And you
really
kept
quickly.
your mat.
Yeah, you had to drag your mat all the way up.
You're sopping wet, 100-pound mat now with you. You got to haul it up the hill. But see, I don't remember that part because you're having too much fun.
Yeah. You didn't care about busting your elbows.
Didn't matter.
Yeah.
Sad day. It shall live on in our memories.
Also, I stepped on a honeybee there one time.
Hmm?
Yeah. It stung the bottom of my foot, and I looked at it, and you know how the stinger comes out?
Yeah.
And it was in there, like, pulsating, pumping the venom into me. It's like, ooh. Scraped it off. Didn't care. I'm going sliding.
Just shook it off.
Yeah. Because there's a water slide right there.
Yeah, you found you were not allergic to bees at the time. That was good.
I am mildly allergic, but I didn't care. I was going to water sliding.
Well, do you have any fond memories? Have you ever ridden the Warriors Path water slide? Are you the reason that it closed? Type below.
Probably don't tell us that.
Got hurt.
We're going to really hate you.
Or if you know the story, that'd be great. Comment below, let us know what happened. And we'll catch you guys next time on the old Fishwax Show.